Welcome. This video is not a review, and it's not a list of the best tracks ever made. It's a listening guide. If you're expecting excitement, controversy, or strong opinions shouted at you over background music, you may wish to click away now. If, however, you're re-interested in what your system is actually doing, and what recorded music can reveal when things are aligned properly, then you are in the right place. People who have watched my other videos know that my wife has told me that I am too ugly to put my face on YouTube. You would probably agree with her. I am shy too, so until I get a decent camera and microphone, please bear with me. If you comment and say I should reveal my true face, I will do. But I do not want to frighten your family and pets. I've put together a tidal playlist called So Audiophile. The link is in the description, but you can just search for the track in your favorite music player. Pause this video and listen and judge. It's not genre pure, it's not era pure, and it's certainly not fashionable. It's simply a collection of recordings that consistently reveal imaging, depth, micro-detail, tonal realism, and bass behavior. I should say up front, none of this requires expensive equipment. It requires attention. I'll talk you through each track, what to listen for, and just as importantly, what it suggests when things don't quite sound right. Feel free to pause the video and listen as we go. In fact, I strongly encourage it. This works best when you do. We'll begin with Joni Mitchell. A case of you from both sides now. This track is here for one reason: center image integrity. Joni's voice should appear absolutely locked in the middle, with no wandering as the dynamics change. Not forward, not recessed, not floating vaguely somewhere between the speakers, but precisely placed. Listen for the breath at the start of phrases. Not emphasized, just present. Behind her, the orchestration should feel like air rather than mass. It's not meant to draw attention to itself. If it does, something in your system is exaggerating width at the expense of focus. If Joni sounds slightly smeared, or the center image feels unstable, that's often timing or phase coherence. And no, turning the treble down won't fix it. Next, Cassandra Wilson. Strange Fruit. This is not a comfortable listen, musically or emotionally, and that's part of the point. Her voice sits lower, deeper, with a weight that exposes mid-range honesty immediately. If your system has a hollow or chesty coloration, it will announce itself here without mercy. Listen to the upright bass, not just the notes, but the wood, the resonance, the way the sound blooms and then stops. If the bass feels thick or slow, that's not the recording. It's usually subwoofer integration, room interaction, or a filter choice that favors warmth over articulation. When this track is right, it feels intimate and controlled, never heavy. Now melody guard out, Baby, I'm a Fool. This is a staging test. The strings should form a gentle arc left and right, with her voice steady and central, slightly forward of the plane of the speakers. Nothing should collapse when the arrangement fills out. If it does, the system is losing spatial separation under complexity. This track is also a good test of treble texture. The upper harmonics should sound silky and continuous, not etched, not fizzy. If it sounds impressive but slightly tiring, congratulations. You've found the edge of excess detail. We now move to piano. Keith Jarrett, The Kintiel Concert, Part 1. This recording reveals more about systems than most people care to admit. Listen to the hammer attack. Not sharp, not dull, but physical. You should sense the mechanism, not just the pitch. Then, the decay. Notes should fall naturally into silence, not disappear abruptly and not linger artificially. If this piano sounds small, thin, or glassy, your system is emphasizing transience without body. If it sounds thick and indistinct, resolution is being traded for comfort. When this is right, it stops sounding like a recording and starts sounding like an object in space. Staying with piano, but changing perspective. Brad Meldau, When It Rains. This is about decay and ambience. The reverb tail should be long, smooth, and unbroken. No grain, no fizz. Poor digital processing often makes reverb sound like sand. Good processing makes it sound like air. Listen also for pedal noise and low-level mechanical detail. Not because it's impressive, but because it tells you how quiet your system really is. If these details only appear when you strain, something is masking them. Now we introduce rhythm. Ray Brown Trio. Exactly like you. This is a timing track. Ray Brown's bass should bounce, not thump, not rumble, bounce. Each note should be distinct, with a clear start and stop. If the rhythm feels sluggish, you're hearing overhang somewhere. Brushes on the snare should sound textured, not like white noise. When this track locks in, you'll notice your foot tapping without conscious effort. That's not an accident. Now we increase complexity. Christian McBride Trio. Cherokee, fast bass lines, quick piano figures, dense interaction. The image should remain stable even when things get busy. If instruments start to blur together, that's not musical complexity, that's system confusion. This track exposes filters and processing that sound lovely on sparse material but fall apart under pressure. When done well, everything remains separate, intelligible, and energetic. Next, Patricia Barber. Company, this is a depth test. Piano should sit deep to one side, drums deep to the other, vocals centrally placed but not forward. The stage should feel layered, front, middle, back, not just wide. If everything appears on the same plane, your system is prioritizing lateral width over depth. Depth is harder to achieve. It's also far more convincing when it's right. Now, something with a little more physical impact. Chris Jones. No sanctuary here. Listen to the opening bass hit. It should be deep, controlled, and immediate. Not boomy, not soft. The vocal should project slightly in front of the speakers, not because it's pushed, but because the rest of the stage is properly organized behind it. This track will tell you very quickly whether your system can do scale without losing composure. If it sounds impressive but vaguely uncontrolled, that's power without discipline. Now, something more subtle again. Holly Cole. Larger than life. Her voice should appear forward, intimate, and calm, with the band layered gently behind her. This track is about holography. The sense that performers occupy real positions in space, rather than existing as sounds between boxes. If this works, you stop listening analytically and start leaning forward. That's usually a good sign. Finally, we arrive at the track that prompted this whole exercise. Herbie Hancock, with Tina Turner, Edith, and the Kingpin. This is a full system test. Tina's voice should be absolutely centered, solid, and unforced. The piano should have weight and physical presence, not just sparkle. The bass should be deep but articulate, with no bloom. The band should feel layered, relaxed, and utterly in control. If something is off anywhere in your chain, this track will politely point it out. When it's right, though, it's quietly astonishing. And no, it doesn't shout about it. It doesn't need to. If there's a theme running through all of this, it's restraint. Great systems don't impress immediately. They persuade, they don't exaggerate detail, they allow it to emerge. They don't inflate space, they reveal it. If you've listened along, thank you. If you've paused the video and come back, even better. The playlist is called So Audiophile. It's on Tidal. Use it slowly. Return to it. Let your ears recalibrate. And if nothing else, remember this. The most important upgrade in any system sits between the speakers. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching and listening. For more videos with this type of content, please like, subscribe, and ring that bell. What is your favorite track for sound quality?